Hey everybody, it's Skeeter with Snug Harbor Outfitters, and you're watching Skeeter's Fishing Report. And just a quick weather. Looks like it's going to be pretty decent this weekend. We've got high of 14 for the rest of the day today. West wind 10 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny, 20 degrees for a high. Southwest wind 8 to 11 miles per hour. Snow on Sunday, high of 28, and southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now we're going to see a lot more sun, at least until things start melting, just because Lake Michigan is frozen over most of the way. It's not picking up the moisture and not making the big cloud cover that we're so used to in western Michigan. So enjoy the sun. Muskegon Lake has got fish in it. You are going to need to slow it down, size it down to catch those perch. Make sure you're trying small slender spoons and Swedish pimples. Red spikes, minnow heads on those things, fishing it real close to the bottom. We're not going to get those aggressive fish that we had earlier in the season. Oxygen level's just low. Those fish are not going to move. If you do not catch fish, you need to move. You need to be mobile. It's cold outside. That's a bummer. We've got 2 foot of ice. Who wants to drill through that? All of it is working against you. So if you're going to be a lazy fisherman and just have fun and have some beer and sit out on the ice, I wouldn't expect to bring home a pile of fish. If you're going to go out there and you're going to be productive, you're going to really work those fish, you're going to move around, you're going to find the fish. They are there. Make sure you're moving, make sure you're using small stuff, and make sure you're using it slow. Now, as far as predators go, pretty much take a map of Muskegon Lake and draw yourself a line right from 2nd Street all the way across to the SPX building and say, I'm going to fish east of this. Tip-ups, minnows for the pike, they are there. Make sure you're setting them relatively close to the bottom as what you were before. When we're setting them 6 and 7 feet, now get them down to the 2 foot mark. Walleyes, fish them closer to the bottom, and make sure that you're using number 3s or number 5 jig and rapalas or small slender spoons seem to be the ticket. So that's what we've got for Muskegon Lake. Whitelake. Whitelake has been really good for the panfish this year, especially down at the Lion's Den. So if you're going for bluegills, if you're going for crappies, if you come in and buy bait and say where to go, I'm going to send you up there. I will send you across the street to Snug Harbor because I like it when guys can fish out there and they can catch fish. And they are catching fish. But Whitelake is really the hot spot when it comes to that stuff. So get up there and catch some. As far as the predatory fish up there, haven't heard anything on Whitehall for walleye, so nobody really gives me a report for that. They could be slaying them out there. I think those guys keep their lips shut really, really tight. I will let you know if I hear any whispers. But there is the first annual Beagle Team tip-up tournament that has come to Whitelake. I'm just going through the rules. February 28th, 2-person teams. Looks like $20 for an entry. No speared fish allowed, so you have to catch them jigging, or if you have to catch them on a tip-up. 100% payout. Looks like there's some side bet money for the largest fish. So if you want to get in, deadline for registration is 6 p.m. Friday, February 27th. I'm going to post some information. That way you can call Jeff Beagle because it has his phone number on there. So feel free to give him a call and figure out what the rest of this stuff is. Somebody sent it to me, so I'm posting it. Jeff, if you didn't want it on the internet, sorry, buddy. And just a reminder that Captain Kyle Buck does have the 4th segment of his West Michigan seminar series coming up on Wednesday. So Wednesday at 6:30, you will want to be at the Airline Road address in Fruitport and get your seat. Last but not least, anybody who can send me information on where you're catching fish, how you're catching fish, please do so. Use all the media sources that we have out there. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, soon to be Instagram. So anything you can do, send me pictures, let me know where, when, how. If you have a private pond that you're fishing on and you're catching 4-pound bluegills, my suggestion is don't tell me. But if you're fishing out at sand docks and you're doing relatively good and orange is the color and the minnow heads is what you got to catch them on, that's the kind of information I want. And send me the pictures. I don't want to ruin your spot I just want to give guys a fighting chance. So let's all work together and all be successful. So that's what I've got. And that's all we got for today. Make sure you check us out on Facebook at snugharboroutfitters.com. Make sure that you call the bait shop if you have any problems at 231-719-0759. One of the guys or Jesse will be able to take care of you. Make sure that you go to the YouTube channel to Skeeter Beckman and subscribe to that so you can get all the latest videos that we have. And follow me on Twitter at Skeeter Beckman. That's what I've got. I'm Skeeter, and I'm out of here.